We have acquired this patent, but this is the reason we would never make this tape. Knifeless Tech Systems, made by the graphic industry for the graphic industry. The only patent for the graphic film industry. Knifeless tape has a visible filament in the middle that is used to do the cutting. Before the graphic film is applied, our tape is applied to the surface where a trim is to be made. Graphic film is positioned and smoothed out over the tape, and the cutting is achieved by pulling the filament up through the graphic film. No knife is used, therefore there is no chance of cutting the paint, trim, or molding on the vehicle or object being wrapped. Knifeless tapes have the filament in the middle for a reason. Our research, with numerous configurations of tape, filament material, and filament location, proved the best solution was a filament in the center. We found that by placing the filament in the center and cutting up through the tape and the graphic film at the same time, that produced the most consistent, crisp cuts, comparable to a knife. Tapes tested with the filament on the edge produced inconsistent cuts. Our center line filament tape cuts through the tape and vinyl at the same time. This means the graphic film is held by our tape during the cutting process, producing crisp cut lines. A tape with filament on the edge will not always hold the vinyl in place while cutting, resulting in inconsistent quality cuts. We choose to put the filament in the middle because it allows the tape to turn easily in both directions. While the filament does not stretch, the green tape does. The science is that in order for tape to turn, the outside radius must be allowed to stretch more than the inside radius of the tape. When turning, if the tape cannot stretch, the inside edge will buckle or fold. A filament on the edge does not allow the tape to stretch, which creates a tape that can only turn in one direction. It's like driving a car with no reverse. With a filament in the center, the science does not change. The filament does not affect the relationship between the outside and inside radii of our tape, allowing you to turn the tape in any direction easily. Both tapes follow this complex curve pattern. The red tape is curving in one direction with the filament being to the inside radius of the curve. Now note the differences when trimming the film using this complex curve pattern. The red tape with the filament along one edge has difficulty with keeping the cut edge aligned with the tape and cause a poor quality trimmed edge. Our knifeless green tape with the filament in the center makes a smooth, consistent cut throughout the pattern. Knifeless tape also holds a patent application for a filament on the edge as well. However, we have determined it to be a detriment for our industry. Vinyl is expensive. Don't guess if your cut will be good. Guarantee it will be good with Knifeless Tech Systems, your cutting experts.